Is it yourselves? How we doing? I hope everybody's good. Minding yourselves. The sun has just come out here. I'm over in France. Did you enjoy your Christmas? Did you eat too much? Did you say too much? Did you start a fight? Did you build bridges? Did you blow some up? How did it go? We put a lot of pressure on ourselves, don't we, for Christmas? I mean, trying to keep everybody happy. I just kept meeting different family members and going, oh, presents, presents, presents. It's hard. And Chris Kindle, of course, is the best idea, but who actually gets around to doing that? So anyway, at the same time, it's worth the effort, isn't it? But a lot to think about too. It's like, how do we manage and handle Christmas with all this pressure to come up with the goods and deliver? Anyway, so one of my little Christmas stocking presents to myself was this. And I know I've got a lot of stick people saying, well, what are you supporting Professor Luke O'Neill for? Are you one of them? Professor Luke O'Neill has enough money. He's loaded. He's minted. This is not about money. He does not need the money from this book. Right? He's already a squillionaire. The reason I read this book is because it's directed at children, and it is our duty as adults and as parents to understand and know exactly what has been written for our children. We must know that. And if we don't, well, then we're not doing our jobs right. Now, very strangely, this year in Ireland, they kept the school books home. So parents weren't allowed to go through, like I've done here. I've gone right through it. I've written even on the book because I don't care about it that much. And I've written little side notes and all the rest. I'm going to write an article. But they've kept the books home from school. Why are they doing that? This is a very, very strange development. I was just home, so I didn't want to start a fight straight away. And I was looking to get the kids into school. You could say, well, you should be homeschooling. Well, we tried that with lockdown, didn't we? I think a lot of people tried that and realised that is a lot of work. You know, some people are very good at it and some are not. I've got too much work to do myself to be homeschooling as well. It's a whole other job. So I do like my kids to go to school. It's just, what are they learning in school? I like the school, I like the teachers, but sometimes the teachers don't realise. This is why these conversations are important. Right? This is why we have to read the books, understand the books, discuss the books, and get that conversation out there. It's really, really, really important. Because some people might look at that and say, well, it's Professor Luke O'Neill, Trinity College Dublin, and he knows his onions, he knows what he's talking about. But once you realise what's really happening here, once you realise that he's hoodwinked a whole load of people into taking part in a dangerous medical trial, that is having devastating consequences, not just in Ireland, but all over the world, well, then you realise, wait a second, this guy is not who we think he is. Anyway, listen, I want to wish you all, let me get the like, Jesus, I'll be doing the one eye, then you'll be like, she's in the club. No, it's both eyes, listen, I just want to wish everybody a very, very, what are we calling it? We're going into the new year now, aren't we? So it's the new year. And we're going to blast on through into 2024 with a full heart. Eye on the prize. We can do this. And I've noticed this year in particular, there's been a major separating the wheat from the chaff again when it comes to even the truther community. I think the Palestinian-Israeli conflict has shown an awful lot again. And you're just looking, I'm like, oh, and I don't really want to get into it, but some people are pro-Israeli, and I mean that's fine. Or is it? Is it fine to be pro-Israeli? It's just like what they're doing. Surely the first thing was a false flag, and then I'm coming back going, have I missed something here? Have I totally missed something? So maybe I have. All right. So I'm mulling over that. I don't know it all. Clearly, I don't know it all, but I'm willing to have the discussion and to find out more. It's certainly been a very, very interesting roller coaster ride over the past few years. But listen, on we go into 2024 with a full heart. We'll keep discussing, we'll keep disagreeing. I have to keep looking back over my shoulder to see who's on this team trying to stick a knife in my back. But sure, listen, well able for it. Well, I've known my old judo moves. All right, have a good one. Take care.